The 19th century was a period of profound transformation for the Catholic Church and European society. One of the most defining moments was the First Vatican Council, which proclaimed papal infallibility. This decision led to a schism, giving birth to the Old Catholic movement. Simultaneously in Germany, tensions between the Catholic Church and the state escalated into a Kulturkampf, a struggle that shaped church-state relations in Europe. These two conflicts are what we're going to discuss on this video. As we all know from the previous reporter, the First Vatican Council was convened by Pope Pius IX in 1869 to address theological and political challenges. The most significant outcome of this council was a papal infallibility. Papal infallibility is when the Pope speaks officially on the matters of faith and moral. He is protected from making mistakes by the Holy Spirit. So when the Pope makes a decision in this way, it's considered correct and should be followed by Catholics. And because of this, some of the bishops and theologians resisted against this dogma. They feared that it granted excessive authority to the Pope. Thus, the emergence of Old Catholicism. In 1870, some of the people, especially in German-speaking regions, rejected papal infallibility and formed the Old Catholic Church. Some figures of bishops and priests, like Bishop Joseph Hubert Renkens, led this movement, advocating for a more pacifist and less centralized church structure. Old Catholics maintained many traditional Catholic practices, but abolished celibacy for clergy and rejected ultramontanism, which is the papal infallibility. Many say that this movement still lives on among us. Are there any impacts of the Old Catholicism in our modern time? What do you think? The Kulturkampf Law. Around 1870, Chancellor Otto von Bismarck saw the Catholic Church as an obstacle to German national unity and implemented the Kulturkampf Law, or culture struggle. Laws were passed to reduce the influence of the Catholic Church, including expulsion of the Jesuits, state control over clergy education and appointments, civil marriage requirements, and many of the bishops and priests were imprisoned or exiled because of this law. But not for long. The Kulturkampf law backfired as it strengthened Catholic resistance and led to the rise of the Center Party, which defended Catholic interest. In 1880, Bismarck gradually abandoned the Kulturkampf law, especially after seeking Catholic support against socialism. In conclusion to this video, the First Vatican Council, the birth of Old Catholicism, and the Kulturkampf law exemplify the complex relationship between religion and politics in 19th century Europe. While papal infallibility solidified Pope's authority, but it also led to schism. Meanwhile, state efforts to control the church through Kulturkampf laws ultimately failed, demonstrating the resilience of Catholic institutions. These events set the stage for modern church-state relationships and continue to influence religious discourse today. So to end this video, I would like to leave a verse. On this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. So that's the end of this video. Thanks for watching. See you again next time.